We've got daylight saving time. We've got some winter weather alerts to let you know about, and several of you could be waking up to inches of snow on the ground. So let's get right to it. It's been a gray day. We had the rain mostly for the first half of the afternoon. That line that came through of rain pushed out around, I think it was 10, 11 o'clock, moved over Cleveland. But behind it, we've just been dealing with drizzle here and there, gray skies, and some breezy conditions. Oh, and the temperature drop. Compared tonight to last night at this hour, 15 to 20 degrees colder, and we're only going to continue to fall. We're going to go from the 40s where we sit at the moment to near 30 for our morning lows. And with that, we're going to see any sort of moisture that we had transition over to some snow, and it's actually going to get, decently aggressive as we head into the overnight hours, which of course is why we've got those winter weather alerts. Looking at satellite and radar at the moment, broad view for you, there's the cold front you can see is now past us. That's why our temperatures are dropping, but we also have this wrap around moisture on the back side of that low pressure, which is allowing for the cold air to sink in. And also, it's going to produce some lake effect snow bands heading into tomorrow. It's going to be short-lived. I do expect it to melt off rather quickly. We rebound from the 30s tomorrow to the 60s in a matter of about 2 days. But it is going to impact our Sunday, so if you had brunch plans, if you're heading to church, it's something you need to know about. And as for our Monday commute to work, it'll still be cold, so it still might be a little slick out there. So here's just what to expect this weekend. The temperatures are tumbling. We know that. It's going to get down to about 30 tonight. Some of you will be in the upper 20s. Some of you will be closer to freezing. And then the wind gusts will pick up tomorrow as well. So couple that with lake effect snow bands coming down. It could mean Sunday, even through the afternoon and evening, we've got a tough time seeing on the roads. It's going to be a lot colder, and with the gusty winds, it's going to feel even colder. So first off, here's a look at your winter weather alerts for tonight through tomorrow night. We have a winter weather advisory for the counties highlighted in blue, and then there's a winter storm warning for Geauga County highlighted in red. Now notice this and compare it to our expected snowfall forecast through tomorrow night. The reason that Geauga is under a winter storm warning is that their snow totals are expected to be higher than the areas that are highlighted for a winter weather advisory, which also coincides with, the 1 to 3 inches, the 3 to 6 inches. Those higher elevated areas could get above 6 inches of snow in Geauga County, and that's not to say that if you live on the cusp of Geauga, outside of that, you could still see these numbers as well, but most of you in that darker blue highlighted area will see about 1 to 3, so that's Cleveland. And then further west and south, likely just going to see less than an inch, a quick coating, which will likely then melt off by Monday. Now with temperatures tonight into tomorrow being just on the cusp of freezing, I do expect that a lot of this will be that wet snow, that some of which could melt away as it reaches the ground, because our ground temperatures are well above freezing at this point. We haven't really had much cold. So let's go ahead and walk through it. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, as always, if you have questions that I don't cover in this video, you can always ask them and I will do my best to answer. So let's get to a future cast here. So we're done with the rain showers for now, maybe a pocket of drizzle here or there. The temperatures sliding into the 30s. Overnight, we'll say 2, 3 o'clock, we'll begin to see that snow show up. We have a northwesterly wind. It's going to be dragging that moisture off the lake, which of course, lake effect machine very much still on. We've had virtually no ice cover this entire winter. But notice how 6, 7 o'clock rolls through, even 9, and temperatures are just on the cusp of freezing. So 29 to about 33 there. But we do have those snow bands that are set up. That's what I said. Temperatures aren't going to be that cold enough for that light, fluffy, persistent snow. Some of it will melt away. And then as we head into the afternoon, the snow showers become a bit more scattered. This is definitely a snow belt event. If you live in Sandusky, Port Clinton, again, you may see a trace, a coating of snow, but the bulk of this is going to be reserved for that primary snow belt. Tomorrow afternoon, our high temperatures will be anywhere from about 30 to 38. West, it'll be a little warmer. As we head into the overnight hours, Sunday into Monday, it gets pretty cold. So anything that has snow on it, that may be melted during the afternoon, elevated surfaces, you're talking bridges and overpasses, it might freeze a little bit, so it could be a little slippery. And anything that doesn't, get cleared out when it comes to snow. There's still going to be some rough roads out there. Think secondary roads, back roads, country roads. And then Monday, already in the afternoon, we start to see some recovery. We've got that southwesterly flow, well, westerly, southwesterly. Temperatures are then working their way back into the mid and upper 40s, and we've got sunshine. So that's what I mean. It's going to be a short-lived winter weather event, but it could be impactful for those of you who live especially in the snow belt. Let's talk winds now, because this is going to affect, not only is it going to be cold tomorrow in the mid-30s, that's below average for this time of year, it's going to feel even colder, like 20s and teens. It's going to be especially gusty through the afternoon tomorrow, wind gusts 35 to 40 miles per hour. So here's how your temperatures are expected to feel tomorrow. This is a look at the afternoon, so about 1 o'clock there, feeling like the teens, low 20s, despite it actually being in the low 30s. And unfortunately, guys, we're also losing an hour of sleep tonight. So not only are we going to have to wake up after losing an hour of sleep, but a lot of you are going to have inches of snow on the ground at that point. But here's the good news with it. The sunrise and sunset will be a little bit later in the day, 1 hour to be exact. So Sunday evening, that sun not going down until about 7:30. Just a reminder, it's also always a great time to change out your batteries in your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors. And then here's a look at the 8-day forecast for you. Look at the big jump. We go from 30 on Monday morning to 60 by Tuesday afternoon. Can't complain there. We've also got sunshine to go with it. Middle of the work week looks great. Nice, mild, sunny, 60s. We wish that we could flip-flop that and put that on the weekend, of course, because by Friday, we've got another round of rain showers coming in. Looks to be pretty scattered at this point. I would say timing is still to be determined. Saturday morning, we'll see some showers as well, and then it looks like Sunday morning, too. Temperatures will get back towards more of a seasonable number at that point as well. So yeah, if you live in the snow belt region, expect some snow tomorrow, tonight into tomorrow. Know we have those winter weather alerts for the snow belt. Geauga County expected to get hit the hardest, about 3 to 6 inches. Elevated areas could see higher totals, but also take into account, we're going to be right around the cusp of freezing and the ground's still warm, so some of it is going to melt away. I hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday night, and we will be on tonight at 10, so I will talk to you then. Take care.